Are you ready to blow your audience away with a great experience? Well, listen up. You've come to the right place. Grab your notepad and sit back. The show is ready to begin.
Welcome to the Chris Rissy Podcast, where small business owners and entrepreneurs get first-hand tips and insight on creating ultimate personal experiences. Let's get this show on the road.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode. This is Chris Rissy, and we've made it to 10 episodes. Woohoo! Yeah, hands in the air. Everybody's screaming. I can hear you in your car, in your office, on a jog, whatever you might be doing. You've stopped and screamed into the air, gave it a good air punch. 10 episodes of the Chris Rissy Podcast, and I know it's amazing. I'm a veteran now. 10 episodes. Do I join a club? Is that what we do? Nah, I'm still very new to this, but I've had a lot of fun, and I'm very much looking forward to the next 10 episodes, the next 90. I want to get to 100. I want to get to triple digits, and I want to make sure that every single show that I put out there has something valuable, has a lesson to be learned in every single one of them, whether it's me talking about something or it's my interviewees, those other business owners who I've had on. And, they've all got stories and they're all characters. So yeah, what's a great transition into this, because something I want to say, since we're at episode 10, is really starting to focus now into what it is that makes me unique in this wide world of business. And that really is about being the experience. It's my motto. And, what does that mean? Well, being the experience is really about being who you are and owning up to it. It's not about pretending to be something that you're not. It's really identifying what makes you you, what things can come out of that others will find valuable. So, being that experience is about being the character in your own story and in the stories of everyone that you have in your life and want to bring into your life. So to do that, you really have to bring the best you out and create those experiences for yourself and for others. So lots more of that to come, because I'm going to explain that in full detail. I've got a lot of things planned for my website, for my listeners, and especially for my subscribers. So if you haven't visited chrisrissy.com yet, I would say make sure to get over there soon, because you do want to subscribe. And because all of this new stuff is going to come to my subscribers first before it gets out anywhere else. So you definitely have that to look forward to, and I look forward to making sure it gets to you. All right, so you've listened long enough. I don't want to bore you anymore. This is a special episode. Yes, it is number 10. We finally have made it to double digits. But what makes this episode special is because it's a fun one, and it's a fun one that I want to teach you something that you can steal and apply to your business networking. If you are like me and you're in a business networking group, or you've thought about being in a business network group, I would definitely encourage you to get out there, find one, and become a part of it. I love business networking, and I love being in an exclusive group, one where I'm in it and I'm not in any other group, and everybody else in it is the same way. Here's why. When you are exclusive in a group and you're in a referral networking group, you are only referring to the people within those doors, and they're only referring to you. And it also allows you to have a lot of trust and authenticity, because you really get to know these people. You really get to be that character and create those experiences within that exclusive group. And part of that is helping each other know the best way that they can network with you and help you get more business. So in this show today, I'm going to show you how you can use your wallet, and hack your business networking. Now, I'm not saying go spend money. Don't open your wallet to go spend money. What I'm saying is that your wallet has a lot of use, and the dollar bills that you put into it can be used to explain how each person in your networking group has a different role and how they each should aspire to become that $20 bill. All right. I don't want to say any more. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Here we go. All right. So again, this does require your wallet or purse or fanny pack, whatever it might be, but a place where you can have dollar bills. And you need $37 exactly. But remember, this costs nothing. So you get to walk away with your money at the end. You get to keep your $37. And that $37 is broken up into a few different bills. You need a $1 bill that is old and crinkly and very worn. And you know, most of the $1 bills that you might come across will be this way. You also need another $1 bill, but this one can be nice and new, crisp, right off the press. You also needed a $5 bill that is also new and crisp, a $10 bill that is new and crisp, and a $20 bill that is new and crisp. And then the last thing that you need for this little experience and technique is an old worn business card. And this can be a business card of your own or of an associate, of someone that you've met and gotten their business card and has just, been bent up, curled on the corners and just kind of worn, maybe even dirty. And maybe you want to fake this a little bit with a business card. But the point is, it's not a new business card. And all of these items, the business card and the dollar bills, are all visual aids. They're devices for explaining value as group members in business networking. All right. So now, whatever you've got these bills in, whether it's the wallet or your purse, it is your magic wallet or your magic purse. And this sets it up because, it's kind of like the magician's top hat. You don't know what he's going to pull out next or she's going to pull out next. And so the way this starts is you reach into your pocket or you reach into your purse and you pull out that wallet and say, this is my magic wallet. And this is you presenting to your group members. You pull out the old worn business card. And this business card, you show everybody, you look around at it, say, hey, I've got this old business card in here. Let's take a look at it. Yep. I've had it for quite a while. Seems to have taken the shape of my wallet and everything. And you explain to your group that this represents a new person who's walked in off the street to the group and said, hey, this is who I am. I want to do business. I want to sell to you. This is kind of the perception that they create when they come in off the street. They have no desire to become a contributing member of the group. All they want to do is try to get business and benefit from the group without really ever becoming a part of that group. And so their perception that they're creating is this dirty old business card where they've given no value and no trust. And unfortunately, that's kind of how everybody is perceived when they first get into business networking. For those of you who haven't done business networking, that's how you're going to be looked at when you get started. And that's not to say that everyone's going to look at you that way. If you already have relationships with others, you're not going to start off this way. But if you're new in off the street and you're walking into a group where nobody knows you, that's kind of how they see you when you first show up. Now, if it's a group that meets regularly, we can move on to the next visual aid here, the next device that explains the next step up. And that is that old $1 bill. So when we reach back into our wallet, we put that business card back in and we reach in and get that old $1 bill. We pull it out. We show everybody, hey, oh, yep, in my magic wallet, I've got this old $1 bill. It's all worn. It looks a lot like that business card,
But the difference is this actually has a value. And what we're trying to explain here is that when you visit a chapter again, and those members get to see your face a second time, now they're starting to recognize you, and they're starting to see that maybe you've got some commitment. Maybe you actually are that true business networker, somebody who cares and wants to be a part of a group. And so you've got the familiarity going on, and you're giving some value. So you have some potential. But again, you are still, you've got the warmness. There's not all of that trust there yet, but there's potential for value. You can put that dollar bill back in, and now we get out that new crisp $1 bill, and you show everyone in your group, and you say, all right, this is what happens when you actually make the commitment and become a member of the group. The $1 now nice and clean and new says, hey, you're fresh meat. You've got some value. You've got the possibilities of being somebody that other members can sell to, or maybe you've got services that they can utilize either personally or professionally. And so you've really kind of satisfied the first level of being a business networker. Now let's put that $1 bill back in, and we pull out the fresh $5 bill. All right. So you can see where this is going, and you show everybody that fresh $5 bill. And what that $5 bill represents is a member who uses the services of others. And so this is kind of the critical or crucial step in being a business networker is you can't expect other members to immediately want to use your services, but it goes a long, long way when you start using their services, whether it's insurance, or it's, the flower lady, somebody who's selling chocolate. It doesn't matter. If you can use their services, it shows the entire group that you are even more committed than being just a basic business networker. You're somebody who has a need for the services of others. And that makes you much more attractive as a business networker instead of just using or others using your services. And again, other things beyond using the services of others is you start to meet the people outside of the networking group, meaning you have meetings with them individually, you talk to them, you have emails, you call them on the phone. And this really brings the trust level up quite a bit. If you're only seeing your group members once a week or once a month, then there's not a lot of communication that happens in between. When you're taking the effort to meet with others outside of your meeting, then that shows others that this is somebody who is completely legit, who has accountability, who puts their money where their mouth is, and really wants to be a great business networker. So remember, that is that crisp new $5 bill. All right. So now we put that $5 bill back in, and we take out the crisp $10 bill. And again, you're showing everyone in the group that, yep, you've got a fresh, crisp $10 bill. And then you go on to tell them what this represents. The fresh $10 bill represents, again, somebody who uses services of many of the members. So not maybe just one or two, but maybe 5 or 6, depending on how large your group is. Maybe you've got 30 members, and maybe you're using a third of the group. So 10 different members. So you've used some services. You've been around for a while. You know, it's not your first week. Maybe you've been in there 6 months, maybe a year. But people have really gotten to know you. They know who you are. Maybe they know more about your family, your interests, and the trust level's very high now. And now they are actually utilizing your services. And we're not talking about 1 or 2 members, but maybe quite a few of the members are using your services, or they're referring business to you, people who need your services that they know of and are bringing them to you. That is the $10 bill. And that's kind of where everybody wants to be as a business networker. That's the fresh $10 bill. Now, there is a level beyond that. So let's put that $10 bill back in the wallet or purse, and we bring out the fresh $20 bill. So when we pull that fresh $20 bill out of our wallet, this is the ultimate position to have in a business networking group. Not only are you using the services of many members, not only are many members using your services, not only is business being referred between you and members referring business back to you, but you are actually attracting other business networkers to the group, meaning people are wanting to be a part of the group because of the value that they see coming from you and the other members in the group. Yes, they want to come and get a benefit from it, but they also want to be at that $10 and $20 level. They want to be those types of members to the group. And when you can have a group, a business networking group that is full of $10 and $20 members, then you have a group that is extremely attractive and extremely active, and everybody is prospering from that group. And you have to remember, you have to come back. You can explain that what each of these dollar bills in the business card represent. But then after you give this little presentation and you explain the different values and positions and roles of the chapter, you need to be the mentor. You need to work with each of your group members to strive to become those $10 and $20 members. So remember, you've got the Magic Wallet, you've got $37, an old business card, and that $37 is an old dollar bill, a new dollar bill, a new $5 bill, a new $10 bill, and a new $20 bill. And your Magic Wallet is your magic hat. And that is a great way for you to explain and hack, kind of really shift the thinking of your business networking group to become great and valuable members. And ultimately, why do you want to do this? You want to inspire and motivate your business networking members so that they are committed on the same level as you, or even more committed. It's great to be a leader of a business networking group where everyone is as committed or even more committed to the group than you are. I have done this for my business networking groups, and it's always entertaining. People love to see the Magic Wallet and the dollar bills, and they really start to assign themselves to one of those dollar bills. And when you can revisit this concept in this little presentation and technique, people will tell you what dollar bill they are and what dollar bill they want to be. And because they want to have that value, and they'll tell you what dollar bill they think you are.
Well, like I said before the show, take this, steal it. It's yours to use at your networking group. Open up that wallet, pull out that old dirty business card, the $1 bill that's old and crinkly, and so on and so forth. You really want people to become the $10 and $20, $50, $100. Let's keep going. You want people to really own up. And the best way to do that, even though you've got the wallet there, is you need to step up and be that $20 bill. Be the experience. Be that character. Be who you are and let it shine through. Entertain people. All right. So, we've come to the end of the episode here. And my question for you is, what ideas do you have to share about your business networking? to explain to us how you're the character or how you see, if you haven't been able to break out of your shell and be that character, how do you see yourself being that character? How can you be representative in your business networking of, that nurturing person or that supportive person or that leader? Who are you? Who are you? That's the question I'm asking you today is who are you? Now, who are you in the context of your business networking? How about that? Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so again, this was episode 10. If you want the show notes, head on over to chrisrissy.com/EP10. I've got it all there. And, as we go, I like to go back to the episodes. And if I found resources that relate to something new since the show has been published, I go back and I put new things on there. So even if you listen to this show a year from now, there might be new things there that I've added. So it doesn't hurt to go check it out because I'm always adding new things. I'm always trying to be that character that delivers the value. And, while you're there, of course, make sure to subscribe. Like I said before we started, I share things with my subscribers first. And I do have some big things on the horizon that I want to share with you. Things that you need. You know how I know you need them? Because you're telling me. My listeners, I listen to you guys. And I listen for the things that you guys are wanting. So I want to give that to you. Okay. And, hey, follow me on Twitter and tweet me. Say, hey, I listened to the show. I read a blog post. I watched one of your Thursday Stop videos. I would love to hear that. I would love to get your feedback on it. And if you tweet me, I'm definitely going to tweet you back. And I'll probably follow you because you probably have a lot that I could learn from. Okay, that is the end of the episode. This was episode 10, using your wallet to hack your business networking. Okay. Oh man, we've got another week and then we're to episode 11. Well, I know who the interview is for the episode 11, but I'm going to leave that for you guys to check out next week. Okay. All right. And as always, be the experience, master your business, and I'll talk to you next time.
You just listened to the Chris Rissy Podcast. Get past podcast episodes and more.
Visit chrisrissy.com.
Be the experience.
Master your business.